Welcome back to Carols by the Bay. Christmas is a very busy time for the Geelong Animal Welfare Society. Nick went along to chat to the CEO to see how we could all help out.
All these kittens are very cute, but what's the advantage of getting an adult cat over these little guys?
Okay, well, I believe that if you adopt an adult cat, you're adopting the personality. And as humans, we do gravitate to certain people via their personality. So that's my opinion, that I think it's a really beautiful thing that you can go into our cattery's got up to 40 cats looking for homes. And we welcome people to come through and they can pat the cats and interact with them. And this is your opportunity to find that personality that's going to be for you, yeah.
So why should people adopt a cat from you guys rather than buy one from, say, a pet shop?
Well, there's a lot of, with pet shops, and this is animal welfare in general, would say the same thing, that unfortunately pet shops do advocate what we call puppy farming or animal farming. Basically how their practices are based around using, whether it's a female cat or dog, and they breed them around the clock. These animals in general don't have good welfare. They tend to be kept in cages all their life. We have to do that here, but it's only for a very small time, an 8-day quarantine out in the adoption area, and off they go into homes. The other issue is the irresponsible rehoming practices that they do with regard to not desexing cats or puppies when they rehome them. All shelters tend to go through an adoption process to find the right animal for that person, and whether, you know, to suit their lifestyle and so on. It's important that people do recognise that every shelter around Australia is struggling to find. There's so many unwanted cats, kittens, puppies, dogs that need homes, that it's vital for, if people stopped buying from pet shops, then they'd start rescuing thousands of unwanted animals that are in shelters.
They are great. Little kittens and cats and dogs and puppies are great Christmas presents, but it's important to remember that they're not just for Christmas.
That's correct. What we do is we don't encourage people buying a pet for someone for Christmas, but if you do want to buy a pet for someone for Christmas, what we do is we give you a voucher, and we ask that person comes in and picks the pet themselves, and that way it's we're not irresponsibly handing them out. But look, you know, if it's a family and mum and dad want to buy a kitten for the daughter, that's a little bit of a different. That's different because it's the parents who need to take that responsibility.
So if people want to help, you're also running the Christmas food drive. Can you tell me about that?
That's right. Every year we do ask people to dig deep down in their pockets. If you go to Coles, please buy an extra bag of cat food or dog food. Kitten food is huge for us. You know, if you can just spare one bag in your shopping trolley and donate it to GAWS, it'd be a great help. We go through so much food because we've got about 200 to 300 animals at any one point here, and it's takes quite big distress off our donated money, so it'd be greatly appreciated. Yeah.
Absolutely, good little event for Christmas.
Yeah. And now, from all the fun on the hill here at Carols by the Bay, let's take a look at our next story.
We're down here at the carousel down at the waterfront in the glass pavilion, talking with Santa about what all the kids want for Christmas and having a little bit of morning tea at the same time. Hi Santa, how are you?
Merry Christmas to you, Rachel.
Merry Christmas indeed. So tell me, what are all the kids asking for this year?
Oh, look, it's the usual things. Scooters, the electronic games like your Xbox and your PlayStation. Then you have the Peppa Pig, Legos, a lot of Batman this year, I will say.
Excellent. Can't go past the superheroes, that's for sure.
No, very popular. And you know what? The elves like it too.
Excellent. Beautiful. So can you tell us why Geelong's one of your favourite stops on your tour?
I think all you have to do is look around at this beautiful city, especially down here at the waterfront and at the carousel. I like jumping on that myself. There's actually a sleigh over there I get into. If I ever get stuck, I just grab that sleigh off the carousel there.
Fantastic. So what do you do as, you know, dressing up in all your North Pole outfit and the reindeers? How do you guys handle the heat at this time of the year?
Well, this is actually my summer suit.
So what does Santa and all the reindeers and the elves, what do you guys do to relax after all the craziness of Christmas?
We sleep for a very long time. Mrs. Claus has always got something for me to do, though, so I don't get to sleep in too much.
So how do you know if the kids have been naughty or nice?
Well, I have a network of helpers, as you're probably well aware.
Definitely.
They keep me up to date. They're like my spies, for want of a better term. Also, we live in a technology age too, so I employ a bit of technology to help me just keep that list up to date.
I'm at the Geelong West Library, and today we're going to find out more about the program that the Geelong Regional Libraries Corporation is holding, which is called the Food for Fines program. Let's go and find out more. I'm here with Alison, the Geelong West Library Manager, and she is helping to do the Food for Fines program. Tell us about the program, Alison.
Well, we've been approached by the Geelong Food Relief Centre to participate in trying to raise foods for people in the community that need a bit of help. We're really excited to be a part of the program again this year. They asked us last year as well, and it was really successful. So when they asked us again this year, we were just very excited to try and contribute to the community in a different way.
So what kind of goods can people bring into the library? What things are they asking for?
They're basically after anything that's non-perishable that has an expiry date of May 2014 plus, just so they can use it for the next few months. They're particularly after Christmas items, so anything like plum puddings or and also jams. They're after jams and spreads and those kind of things, and also cereal.
And you've had a good response from people in the community?
It's been a wonderfully positive experience, and it's certainly the community's gotten right involved in this, so yeah, it's wonderful.
Great. Well, we're actually going to go off to the Geelong Food Relief Centre and check out what they're doing over there. Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure.
I'm down at the Geelong Food Relief Centre with Lillian, who's the chairperson. Lillian, I've actually just donated some food at the library for the Food for Fines program that they've got going. I believe that now comes down to you. What happens over here?
Well, we collect that food or have it delivered here. It goes out to our warehouse area at the back. The volunteers will sort it into the various categories, and from there it comes straight onto our shelves and available for customers as they come through the door.
And in terms of your customers, who are the people that are coming in for the program?
Our customers come from various welfare agencies in Geelong, whether it be Uniting Care or Wotherong or Bethany or one of the St Vinny's branches. They've been in to have an appointment with one of the welfare officers, and the welfare officer has spoken to them, perhaps tried to find out what was the main cause of their need, and if food was part of it, they would give them a voucher to come and visit the centre and use that voucher to redeem for food.
And of course, you know, you're having the Food for Fines program during the holiday period, but of course you operate all through the year, isn't that right?
Exactly. We operate 5 days a week from 10 till 3, a few days off over Christmas, and we have various appeals throughout the year to help add to the stock that we purchase.
Well, you're doing an absolutely amazing job down here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Melissa.
The Geelong Food Relief Centre operates 10 to 3 every weekday. The centre is located at 8 Freedman Street, North Geelong. They are always looking for volunteers and donations of non-perishable goods.